Here she is making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky,
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring. The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
and her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Standing moonsault!
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Sent right into the corner.
Flexing their athleticism, and another. Off the rope,
Sling blade!
Are you kidding me?
Picture perfect crucifix.
Oh, great takedown.
Into the cover!
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
off the rope.
Sling blade!
Are you kidding me?
Knife edge chop. Gets drop kick.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Look out!
Suicide dive.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Whip back into the ring. Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
Just raining down punches.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Strong impact from Zelina Vega.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, what a leaping stomp.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Ah, cutter.
She's ready to go all out, and she's letting her opponent know it.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business.
Uh-oh. This is a bad predicament. Wait a second. into a half Nelson driver, my goodness.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
2. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner,
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay, fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory.
And she re-enters the ring.
Oh, incredible hurricanrana.
Not only does the standing moonsault physically hurt, but it's got to bruise the ego too. Wow, running leg drop bulldog. Great ups.
It's hard to forget the athleticism it takes to pull off some moves, but a poison Rana is a great reminder. Good night.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Man, really just laying it in.
Ooh. Oh, countered into a power slam.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. From the outside.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Boom! And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Cyclone kick!
Setting up for something here.
Lexus King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity Championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexus King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware? Vicious knees and kicks back in, my goodness!
Oh!
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Flexing their athleticism, and another.
Reversal, and that turns things around.
In off the tag.
Tag. Clothesline.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Legs caught.
Oh, knee right to the face.
Tag made. He's looking banged up here, guys, with the counter. Oh, man. Shot right to the midsection.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Omega driver.
This is what it takes to get on top and stay there in this business. Big-time offense.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
the WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one. What do you think?
Here is your winner, Joe Arthur!
The WWE Universe has been waiting for this match. You ready for the challenge?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle. Spin kick to the midsection. Kick right in the face. Oh, man, look at this. It's like he's got 8 arms and feet.
A flurry of brutality.
Oh, what a boot to the face.
Oh, man.
Mark Coffey getting rocked with that bit of offense.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Plant. And Coffey is really being knocked around here.
This is where Mark Coffey will be tested.
Uh-oh, look out!
Taking flight. No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
Lower back. Boom! Rolling cutter. This one could... This superstar has something big in mind. Will it pay off? Let's go for broke.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Finally, Coffey's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
That got turned around on Mark Coffey. Indy counters.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Great ring awareness saved him.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Uh-oh is right.
Package pile driver.
And Coffey is laid out.
Going for the cover. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match has a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that mutiny was a mistake.
And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 219 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Joe Arthur!
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
You're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight, a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
The Scottish Supernova.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Suplex!
Oh, God.
Facebuster!
Getting set up in the corner now.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. He counters with a great reversal. And that holds Dar back. It knew what was coming there.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Striking combination.
Lethal.
Causing immense damage.
Clubbing blow. Oh, that'll mess up the neck. Looking a bit stunned at the top rope.
Securing themselves in the ropes. Spider suplex.
That was sick.
Believe me when I... Oh, my God!
Double rotation moonsault. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. Kicking out in time.
So close. That could have been it.
Popped up. Whoa, change of plans.
Power in the impact of the German suplex.
Kick gets caught.
Uh-oh. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Wrench in the arm. Not done yet. Into the arm breaker.
Hammerlock.
Boom. Oof.
Continuing to work on the arm with a vicious knee drop.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Hoists up their opponent. Looking for...
Burning hammer. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
Another one down in this gauntlet, and there are still 2 more competitors to come.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
You can feel the passion and desire of NXT.
Look at fall-away moonsault. Wow!
And that can vanquish Axiom.
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Whoa, what a Liger bomb. That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
From behind.
German suplex released.
Here it comes, Michael.
Byron, you should try this once. One night stand.
No thanks.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Suplex brings them down.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
And Axiom got, and he goes for the pin! Just kicks out. Wow.
Just striking at will, and DDT to follow.
He's taking control of the proceedings here.
Yeah, this is what he came to do.
Kick to the gut. Hoist him up.
Running Liger bomb.
Fending off a 2 count there.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
Oh, what a DDT. Oof. Just hot shot it to the outside.
From the top. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
Hard landing for sure.
Jumping, leaping attack.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Will this be enough? And a kick out.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move. Lower back. Boom! Rolling cutter. This one could be over.
2. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
The fun's not over yet. Here's our final entry. Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
Keeping your wits about you is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to run the gauntlet.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, man, look at this. It's like he's got 8 arms and feet.
Barrage of lethal strikes.
Vicious knees and kicks backhand. My goodness. Oh, man.
And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
Can Wes recover from this adversity? Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Hoisted up. Back suplex delivered.
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
Boom! Bang! Effective counter. Oh, man, what a Hurricane Rana.
Uh-oh is right.
Package pile driver.
Wes went down in a heap.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Cover. And he fights it off.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Hooking the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied. Oh, stop. Forearm smash after the stops.
Hoisting their opponent. Oh,
Fisherman Buster.
Standing moonsault. And the momentum's clearly against West now.
Can Wes recover from this adversity?
Oh, swanton. Oh, springboard. Shooting star press.
high risk and it paid off.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage.
Follow-away moonsault. Wow.
Went for it all. Is this it?
Uh-oh. Shot to the back.
Boom. Rolling cutter.
Look at this superstar. You can feel this superstar charging up. The intensity growing. Single leg drop kick.
He has no idea what just hit him.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Somehow he kicked out.
How close was that? That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't hurt.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
An uncanny showing of power. And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape.
I think his hopes.
And there you have it. It's all over.
Eliminating. Here's the last superstar standing.
Here is your winner, Joe Arthur.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring any time now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know you also didn't have a plan when you decided to climb Old Man Thompson's tree, and we had to call the fire department to carry you down. Not a great look.
Oh, sure. Bring up my childhood trauma.
Hopefully you're triggered enough that you actually give some thought to what you're doing.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.